I said it when the trade went down, and I'll say it again now for all the doubters. I cannot believe that the return for Sean Monahan and a first round pick to the Calgary Flames was future considerations, aka nothing, with a little bow wrapped around it. Beautiful, sweet nothing. And I understand from the Flames' perspective, let's be realistic, let's be rational here. There's an injury-prone guy who hasn't been his same self as he was a few years ago for the past 3-4 years. And if you're a team acquiring him and his over $6 million salary for 1 year, which, by the way, that's the biggest face-home about it, is the fact that the Flames paid a whole first-round pick for a team to only take 1 year of $6 million. It's not like you're taking like a 3 or 4 year contract here where you got to pay the guy over $6 million who's injury-prone. It was 1 season. And for a guy who his career wasn't even over, this wasn't like Pavel Datsyuk getting traded to the Arizona Coyotes where they knew he wasn't going to come back and play in the NHL. Like, Monahan was most likely going to come back and play NHL hockey. And you get a first-round pick on top of that for literally nothing? I cannot believe the fleecing that this trade is turning into for the Montreal Canadiens. And I said it, I made a video, it's one of the highest viewed videos on this channel, that this was a robbery. And so many people clown me for it, saying, what do you mean it's a robbery? And I said that it wasn't just Sean Monahan, who I thought would have a resurgence in Montreal, but also that first round pick. So every point that Sean Monahan scores with the Montreal Canadiens, every time he takes a shift with Suzuki and Caulfield and looks good, man, does this trade look juicier and juicier and juicier for the Bleu, Blanc, et Rouge. Like, honestly, I was hoping at least somebody of relatively meh to decent value would be coming back. Like, I don't want him anymore now. I'm glad Mike Hoffman's not a Flame, but at the time I was like, at least is it Hoffman? Is it Dvorak? Like, who is it coming back here? But again, for the Flames, that allowed them to sign Nazem Kadri, which, again, that's a whole other discussion there if that was worth it. But if you just look at the trade bones for bones here, I cannot believe that this guy was free for the Habs. He might even well re-sign with the team. I mean, Cole Caulfield, there's already videos of him yucking it up with Sean. They're becoming best friends. I tweeted it on my Twitter, go follow me, @SubJohnnyHockey, that growing up is realizing that Sean Monahan has a new Short King BFF from Goodrow to Caulfield. That was fun to see. I love it. And he's such a good mentor, a good pro. And then he goes on the ice, and man, is he looking good. He earned the chance to play with Suzuki and Caulfield for this game, and he earned that 3-on-3 time. Like, last season, Monahan wouldn't be getting a sniff even near 3-on-3. They probably wouldn't even let him on the bench for 3-on-3 overtime with the Calgary Flames here. And now look what he's doing. Honestly, I'm so impressed and happy with number 91, and I'm so proud of him. I mean, maybe some Flames fans are jealous, I guess, but from what I'm seeing on Twitter, everybody's just so happy for the guy that he found his stride again in Montreal, and he's looking somewhat like the Sean Monahan of old. Is he going to go out there, score 30 goals and over 60, 70 points? Probably not, but he can still be a very, very effective player, and I, for one, I hope he doesn't end up being so effective that they trade him for something at deadline, because I love the fit in Montreal. He's not too old, but he's old enough to be a veteran and teach the young kids the ropes. So I think they should absolutely keep him around if he keeps playing like this. And I'm just so happy that Monahan has found his stride with the Habs of all teams. Like, there was rumors when it was happening that it might be Nashville, and I was like, ugh, why? Why Nashville, man? Come on. Give me something nicer than that, something cooler, something better, and we got it. Les Canadiens de Montréal. It doesn't get much better than that, and as soon as I saw that, I had a gigantic smile on my face, and I keep having a gigantic smile on my face every time they show him in a Habs jersey. He looks so happy, vibrant. He looks like he's found the love of the game again. And again, I cannot say this enough. Not only did they get a Sean Monahan who could be very valuable to this Habs rebuild now and in the future, but also a first-round pick. I mean, seriously, just absolute masterclass, A+ work from Kent Hughes. Seriously, Caillou Fleece coming in again. I can't, like, there's been a few here where it's like, wow. And I'm impressed, man. I'm happy. And you might think, like, Flames fans, again, would be like, oh, well, why didn't you do that with us? No, man. Every Flames fan is just so happy for this guy that he's finding his game in probably the hottest pressure cooker market in the NHL. it's good vibes all around. Like, good for you, Sean. Like, keep going. I want him to score 20 goals, 50, 55 points. If he could do that, I would be overjoyed. If he signs a 2-3 year contract extension with the Montreal Canadiens at a decent cap number, like maybe $3 million, it would just be such a happy ending for everybody. I think it would just be really cool to see that. And after everything Sean's been through, all the surgeries, all the adversity, everybody breathing down his neck with Calgary, I think it would just be such a great fairy tale story ending for a great guy who genuinely deserves it. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. As usual, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.